On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And away we go in Glendale. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action now for Herbert. This ball's caught by Palmer. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play, and the Chargers will have a 1st.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Ready. 1st and 10, Herbert. Stays in the... Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Slot man in motion right. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now they're left with 3rd and 13.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Murray from the pistol. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Tight end in motion left. Murray on 3rd down. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Cardinals football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come back.
Now Murray on the play fake. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Push.
They give on second to Benson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Turning to Benson on third. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It goes as no gain on the third down run, and now they face fourth down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Chargers take possession. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now try the right side with Edwards. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They start out second and 10. Herbert from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
On third down, Herbert. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Throwing now, Herbert. Finds McConkey. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Handoff now, running right. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give them a couple yards on that run, and this sets up fourth and goal. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Greg Dortch with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Benson on 1st and 10. Dukes out a one-stop. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. Fires right away, but incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Play action now, Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Completes this one to Gray. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. They send the tight end in motion. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Taken in by Harrison. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Let's go.
They'll send him over right. Benson now from the gun. And he's tackled for no gain. Couldn't manage even a yard on that run, so now it's 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push their lead to 4.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now Prater on to send it away. Darius Davis to return it. Return's looking good so far. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. He's got it, room to run. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Lad McConkey. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That throw finds Johnston. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Now Herbert again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. And the Cardinals take over as he records his 10th career INT. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
First and 10, Murray. This one quickly to Harrison. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 47. Finds his man Gray. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. It's Benson on the give. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Murray looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chargers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So it's halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals out in front. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports halftime report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They've got first down from the 31. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Now an inside give to Benson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
3rd and just 2 to go. Murray from the pistol. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. We give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And this one does not go far. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 24. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the fumble recovery is made. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Herbert on 1st down. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Benson's got it. This gets up past the 20. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
The give now to Benson. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Murray setting up to throw. He's got him. That's McBride. Decent gain here, but short of the first. They'll send out the punting unit. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lone back gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
They just get the play off. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals get it back on the final play of the quarter. Only one quarter remaining.
End of the third quarter with the score tied.
They've got first down from the 31.
Hey. Stop.
They give up the gut to Benson. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now Murray. That one's incomplete over the middle. Nearly an interception on that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a give to Benson. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. He has the first over the middle. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
They'll try it right with Benson. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
He's back to throw. On the move, headed right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Swim. That's 1.
Running back sent in motion left. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Finds a seam past the 15. And finally, they take him down at the 36-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Herbert from the gun. Finds McConkey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10. Here's Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals make the play that should win them this game.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Buzz. 2.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And he'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A run here with Benson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. And he's going to take a knee. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Likely going to see him take a knee here. Force him to burn a timeout, conserve a little of that clock. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hey, hold on.
They'll run with Benson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Punting unit out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here he is to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey, so they're left facing third and long. Throwing now. Try and push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.